Welcome back to the Runner Soul. This is the place where running meets science stride by stride. And as ever, I am Sharon, your resident podiatrist, and I'm also a runner, and you guessed it, a foot nerd. There is a moment every injured runner knows only too well. You wake up and the pain is quieter than usual, but you take a few steps and you think, maybe I could run today. And that moment is where a lot of comebacks go wrong. So welcome back to the Runner Soul. And today's episode is all about comeback. How to return to running after IT band syndrome without ending up right back where you started. Let's start with the hard truth. Just because your pain feels like it's gone, it doesn't mean that your body is 100% ready. Because IT band syndrome, it isn't just about inflammation. It's also about load capacity, because your tissues, your muscles, your tendons, your connective tissue, they weren't able to handle the stress that you placed on them before. And pain disappearing, it's just one step in the process to healing. Capacity rebuilding, now that is the real recovery. When we talk about the IT band issues, pain shows up on the outside of the knee, but the real work happens elsewhere, like your glutes, especially the gluteus medius, your hip stabilizers, and your ability to control your leg as it absorbs force. If those systems aren't stronger than before, you're just returning to the same problem with a short delay, because all these things support each other, and if one is not strong, then the other will be weak. The test run trap. Here's a scenario that plays out all the time. You feel good. You go for a short, easy run. It feels fine until the next day or halfway through your run. Then suddenly you feel like you're back to square one. Why does this happen? This happens because running places repetitive load and stress on the body. Even a short run can mean thousands of steps. And if your tissues, if the tolerance isn't ready, then it all adds up. It's like compound interest. So instead of a test run, think of it as a graded exposure. How to build back the right way. A successful return to running follows a progression. Here's a smart approach. So we'll put them into phrases. And each phrase is like a step-by-step. So let's talk about 3 phrases that will get you there. So phrase 1, we want pain-free strength. Now, before running, you should be able to do these following things. Can you perform a single leg squat with good control? Can you balance steadily on one leg? Do hip strength exercises without pain? Can you do all those things? If you can, then you're ready. Phase 2, we want you to walk and run intervals. So start with some structured intervals. So 1 minute running, 2 minutes walking, and repeat this for 15 to 20 minutes. If the pain stays below a very mild level, low twitch, and it doesn't worsen the next day, you are ready to progress. So phrase 3, this is a gradual load increase. Now, increase one variable at a time. Duration should be first, then intensity, and then you can cope with different terrains. No sudden movements, no sudden jumps, no sudden surprises for the body. Here's where we need pain rules. And these are the ones that nobody tells you about, because during recovery, pain isn't always a bad thing, but we do need rules. So a simple guideline is Mild discomfort, say 2 or 3 out of a 10 during activity, that is acceptable. Now, sharp or increasing pain, please stop. Pain that lingers or worsens the next day, you have definitely done too much. Now, think of pain as feedback. It's not failure, it's feedback. So your body is telling you what it needs. We need to talk about something very important. And that is that strength work you cannot skip. And here's where many runners fall off. They start feeling better and they stop doing the exercises that got them there in the first place. But strength work, it isn't rehab. It's maintenance. It's prevention. And the key areas to keep on training in is your glute strength, especially your lateral stability, your hip control, and those single leg strength and balance exercises. Now, without this, the same movement patterns and the same overload will definitely come back. So guys, you've got to watch your running form because small tweaks in how you run can make such a big difference and also release some of the strain. So things to pay special attention to is overstriding. Landing too far in front actually increases the stress on the knees. Cadence. A slightly quicker step rate can actually reduce load. Hip drop. Weak control causes the pelvis to dip, and that places stress on the IT band. So we've got to keep that body in control. You don't need a complete overhaul, just little subtle improvements makes all the difference. Let's talk about the red flags, which will show you that you are moving too fast. Now, your body will tell you if you're pushing it too hard, if you know what to look for. So the signs to look out for are pain appearing early in each run, or earlier in each run. Increasing tightness on the outside of the thigh. Symptoms that last longer after activity. And that familiar sharp knee pain returning. Now these aren't signs to push through, they're actually signs to adjust and pull back. A topic we don't cover enough is the mental side of comeback. Now let's be honest, the hardest part isn't always the physical. It's holding back when you feel like you're ready. You're just ready, bursting to get going. Now, runners are wired to push. They're pushed and they want to improve. They want to chase progress. But recovery demands patience. Now, the goal isn't just to run again. It's to run consistently without setbacks. And that requires discipline, not just motivation. So in closing, let's redefine a successful comeback. Now, a successful return to running isn't just your first pain-free run. No, it's your 10th, it's your 20th. It's your ability to train week after week after week without that old pain creeping back in. Now, the comeback isn't a moment, it's a process. And if you respect that process, you don't just recover. You come back stronger than ever, more aware, more educated on how your body works, and more resilient than before. Thank you for striding through this episode with me. And if you enjoyed it, I would really appreciate it if you could leave a comment or share it. And let me know where you're listening from. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Buzzsprouts, and pretty much everywhere you can think of. It genuinely helps more runners discover our podcast. And if you want to be part of the community that shares stories, tips, and supports each other along the way, come join us over on Facebook at the Runner Soul family. If you've got questions about your foot health, about your running, or anything and everything in between, I am always happy to help. And for that reason, I offer online foot consultations. So no matter where you are in the world, we can get your concerns properly sorted. You'll find all the links in the show notes. And before you go, just please remember, your feet aren't just along for the ride. They are the foundation of every step you take and everything you do. So please do take care of them, and they will take care of you. So until next time, keep on running smart.